Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out They Live, the 1988 John Carpenter movie. I haven't seen that many John Carpenter movies. I've seen Halloween, I've seen The Thing, and I've seen Big Trouble in Little China. And so I'm really excited to get into They Live because one, it's a John Carpenter movie and I've been really enjoying the John Carpenter movies that I've seen. Obviously only seen 3. Maybe I've seen another one, I just forgot about it, but so far on the top of my mind, I've only seen 3 of them, but I really enjoy them, and one of the things I like the most about them is the practical effects and the use and integration of visual effects, and also just kind of how fun they are. These movies are so much fun, and I'm super excited to see what They Live has to offer. I think it is a form of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I think it is a kind of play on that sort of movie, but I'm not really too sure. I think it has something to do with aliens taking over people's bodies. Maybe someone believes it, everyone else doesn't. He's trying to like get people to believe this crazy conspiracy that is true or something, but I don't really know what this movie's about. I think it's an Invasion of the Body Snatchers type of film, but I am very excited to check it out. And before we get into this reaction, if you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon where I have uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my movies that come out 1 week early. There are also 2 exclusive Patreon movies a month that you guys on Patreon get to choose, so thank you so much if you check it out. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, let's just dive into this movie. No, I mean I guess the actual that was trying to be a joke, but I guess I'm going to say that let's live into this movie. I hope this is so bad. This is so bad. Let's just watch this. I hope you enjoy my reaction to They Live. Oh yeah, let's go. I'm excited. Looks like this man backpacking across the country, or just that's all his stuff in one bag. John Carpenter made the music. He does that in quite a lot of his films, doesn't he? I love the cardboard umbrellas. This guy kind of looks like a Kurt Russell wannabe. You know, like a C-tier Kurt Russell.
Nothing available for you right now.
That's really rough. I'm sorry, dude. Luckily, aliens are about to invade this place and you won't need a job.
Wake up! They're all about you, all around you.
You saying the eagle is an alien? I love the music right now. The music is so sleuthy and like just awesome. Oh yay, he got a job. Good for him. He's also jacked out of his mind.
Justiceville's over on 4th Street. They got hot food and showers. I'm going that way if you want me to show you.
I like this guy. He's super nice.
I don't like nobody following me unless I know why.
Well, I don't join up with anybody till I see where he's going.
They're made for each other.
We're serving the food up soon.
Good start.
The shopping cart is running away. It's escaping.
Howdy.
Oh, that looks like such a nice meal.
We gave the steel companies a break when they needed it. Know what they gave themselves? Raises.
That's unbelievable.
Here we are. Now, you do what you can. But remember, I'm gonna do my best to blow your ass away.
Well, if you're ready for beautiful, natural-looking, easy...
Those did not look like natural nails.
Our impulses are being redirected.
Those nails look like velociraptor claws.
Oh, goddamn hacker, that second time night that asshole's cut in.
I want to listen to him. Keep him on.
A repressive society, and we are their unwitting accomplices.
Is he doing this?
Their intention to rule
Or is he just
rests with the
mouthing it?
as long as they are not discovered. That is their primary method of survival.
This is so cool. I'm so interested. There's been a lot of focus on TVs in the first couple minutes of this movie, and I don't know if that's just because the message of this movie is kind of portrayed on the TV, or if there's another level to the TVs being in this movie.
4 in the morning?
Hey, we're taking care of a lot of people here.
That guy is an alien. That is my guess. Or he's just strange.
Daddy, I have a headache.
Me too, honey.
This is so interesting. Whatever is happening right now, I am so intrigued. Being bred for slavery, does that mean like they're almost making the human race? They're turning them into cattle, turning them into slaves, every single one of them. And like only the rich won't be there. Is that what's kind of happening? Sunglasses. The guy is making sunglasses. Maybe the aliens are allergic to the sun. I love that tagline. They live, we sleep. That is so cool.
Only gonna jam us out again and again.
Then we have to send the shipment out on the street.
So he ain't no alien.
We gotta find new people, strong people, people that'll work with us.
If I was in a situation, what would I think of all of this? I'd probably think they were loopy. Oh my god.
He told me they got some sort of cult up there.
The sunglasses are actually getting me right now. I want to know what they're for. They're not just for this. They're not just for the sun. There's no way. They were putting like you don't make sunglasses with blue liquid. I don't think. Like there's something special with the sunglasses.
Hey.
They're moving out.
White lines in the middle of the road. It's the worst place to drive.
Oh, that was such a good comeback line. Oh. He has just been sitting there all day. All of these people are aliens. The whole government is corrupt with the aliens. This literally looks like a drug bust. They're gonna, what is that? A bulldozer? Are they gonna tear down the church? What? Also, the use of the flares on the ground is a little dramatic, don't you think? Wait, they're tearing down this place? What the heck? The man is not panicking at all. He is so calm-headed right now. People who already had it so tough, they are now destroying their lives even further. This is just an old man. You don't have to beat him up like this. Calm yourself.
I will fear no evil. Thy rod and thy staff.
Oh my god, this is just a blind old man. This is even worse. Why are you just assaulting him? Calm down. I love the use of the red lights for when the police officers come down. This foreboding, almost evil presence. Oh, that was so cool. That was so cool. Oh my god, this is such a good camera shot. He knows something. He knows something. Come on, investigate. That is such a sad shot. They painted over the words. Interesting. They didn't really search everywhere though, did they? I want to know what's in the box. More sunglasses. Something is with the sunglasses. Maybe they can like see the aliens with the sunglasses or something like that. He kept one, right? Yeah, keep it. Wear them right now. I want to see. Maybe it gives you like predator vision or something. Yeah, look up, look up. Everything's black and white. And then it said obey. Oh, like the real messages behind each and every billboard and sign and what society is actually wanting you to do with these things. Look at people with it. What if that old lady behind him was just an alien? Just stabs him. This is so cool. Submit, stay asleep. Look at this guy. He's definitely an alien.
What's your problem?
Maybe everyone looks like that through the glasses though. Try it.
How are you today, sir?
No.
Okay, how's it going? Fine, thank you.
The man is an alien. Whoa, they look so cool though, hey? I love that it's a black and white filter as well, you know? That definitely means something. I'm just trying to think about what it means. Why it's a black and white filter with the glasses on when you can see the truth behind society and then color everywhere else. Ah! She's an alien! Are the aliens actual aliens or are they just the upper classes? Yeah, look. Upper class, the workers. Maybe it's just like the really rich upper class people who look like that. But they also could just be aliens and the aliens are the rich upper class people at the same time. Ah, this is interesting. I love this.
Of it all. It really boils down to our ability to accept
Oh.
our ideal of vision.
Excuse me.
Just survive.
Oh my god, lady. Get punched in the face.
Tell him the cheese dip back in 1957. You're okay. This one, real fucking ugly. Cops! You know what you need? You need a Brazilian plastic surgeon.
Okay, this guy's kind of funny though. Oh no. She's calling in all her friends. All of the aliens.
That's like pouring perfume on a pig.
Oh my god. Get tackled.
As we do to you.
Impossible.
Now let's go someplace quiet so we can talk this over.
No, they're gonna kill you someplace quiet. That's for sure. That was pretty sweet. My god, the man's just walking around town with guns over him. You don't think that's gonna draw attention?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Now that's a line.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Now that is a line. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Oh, so cool.
Mama don't like tattletales. Wearing sunglasses.
They could teleport?
And who are you, little fella?
Yeah, what the heck is that thing?
Drop it!
Oh, he's a normal guy. Oh my god.
Take it easy.
Is she an alien or no alien? She's not an alien. Yeah. She would have teleported out of there. She would have just been gone with the wind by this point. These poor guys who are on foot just running. They're like, come on, I wish I could get a car. I think she'll come to be friends with him. Maybe they'll kiss at the end of the movie or something. I don't know. Maybe she'll start to believe when she starts wearing those glasses. Who's this shirtless wanker on the roof? On his deck? This is a nice house. You are a rich woman.
The whole world's in trouble. They're all around us and we never knew it. You can only see them with these special glasses.
You sound a little crazy.
You're fighting the forces of evil that none of us can see without sunglasses.
No. Those sunglasses. Put them on and you'll see though, because you'll see all of the stuff.
It's not my way. It's your way.
Holly knows what she's doing right now. She is so calm, so collected. Is this her job or something? Don't make a move. Oh, she's going for a gun.
Don't fuck with me.
Ha! At least if you're napping, nap on the couch.
So your name's Holly, right?
Holly Thompson.
Nice to meet you, Holly. What's his?
It's a pretty name.
What's the main character's name?
You're sending some kind of signals on a TV.
Look at this shot. Oh! Oh my god, Holly is so good. Holly's a beast. Okay, maybe Holly is not gonna be part of this anymore. Put the glasses on, Holly. He left his glasses there though. Here, wait, I think I have a pair of some. Oh yeah, they're right here. I have a pair of sunglasses. He can have them if he'd like. They're on the table if you'd like them. I just don't know his name though. Now the aliens are still gonna be after him, but he don't got no glasses. He's got like one gun with probably minimal bullets. What's he gonna do? Maybe Holly will help him though, because the glasses were in her room.
I got a wife and kids, so leave me alone. Get out of here.
Oh wait, no, he has a giant box of other sunglasses. How did I forget that? Did somebody just empty out the trash? Oh no, 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 no. Wasn't the best idea to put them in a trash can. Just gonna say that. Oh, thank God. Oh no. Oh no. This is a really good camera shot as well.
Hey! You better find yourself someplace to hide and keep praying nobody ever finds you.
Come on, Frank, put the glasses on.
I'm telling you, you dumb son of a...
It's fighting time.
Or start eating that trash can.
Not this year.
Okay.
I don't eat trash cans for lunch. That should have been his comeback line. Why is the action so good? The take is still going. Wait, this is actually really, really good. How does John Carpenter so good at filming action?
No!
But it's filmed in a way that's kind of goofy, you know? He's gonna get punched in the face. This is a fake out.
I didn't want to be in.
Oh!
Dirty motherfucker!
Oh! Top of the head headbutt. No, 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 no. Don't break him. Frank, man. My man is so persistent that Frank puts on the glasses that he beats Frank to a pulp if he has to. He's also probably just angry. Oh! Oh my God, get suplexed. This is such a gritty fight though at the same time, you know? Like, there's some comedic elements to it, but it's also really just gritty. It's such a street fight. Like, every play in the book is being used. Bottle versus bar. Oh! Oh, the window lost the fight. You guys really don't need to be fighting. Frank, please just put on the glasses. Frank, put on the darn glasses. You absolute buffoon of a man. Is that worth not putting on glasses? It's almost like a pride thing for Frank at this point that he doesn't put on the glasses. Like, he's been saying no this long, you might as well just keep saying no. Oh, it's not over yet, Frank. You're gonna frankly wish you were never bored. Boom. Is that a plane? Or is that actually viewable? Or is that not viewable without the glasses? Or is that an airplane? What an actual airplane looks like. I love that fight though. It was filmed so well. John Carpenter, you did a great job. Please tell me they got the same room and there's only one bed. I love it. I would love it if that happened.
Ain't love grand?
This is actually kind of scary. It's kind of like The Matrix, sort of, mixed with Invasion of the Body Snatchers and some other things. And just actual reality.
What are they? Where did they come from?
Well, they ain't from Cleveland.
Look, man, I don't need that kind of shit.
They're probably from Kansas. Probably from Kansas.
We can't be the only ones who can see.
It's Holly. Holly as well. You need Holly. She's part of the TV station. You can cast a bigger signal so the whole world wakes up. Does the protagonist even have a name? Did I miss his name, or has no one said his name?
They cut me once. Big old razor blade.
Oh my God.
Maybe they've always been with us. Those things out there.
Maybe your dad was one of them, dude.
How to pay. I ain't Daddy's little boy no more.
Oh, this guy has some cool lines. Oh, it's the guy from the church, right?
The world needs a wake-up call.
It's time we give it to them.
Waste dump. They've colorized us. You see that? My dad had one like that. Here's a list of...
They've colorized us? Interesting. The whole world is super colorful and the glasses make it black and white.
Brand new. Got the first shipment today.
What are they? Like contact lenses. Interesting.
Then all of a sudden we get promoted. Our bank accounts get bigger. We start
Yeah.
buying new houses, cars.
It's nice. Life gets nice.
Being acclimatized, they are turning our atmosphere into their atmosphere.
Oh, buddy. Imagine if this movie was made now. Those charts would be off the chart.
But all we really are is livestock.
Ugh. Ugh.
You can listen to their broadcast.
He has one? It's kind of sick.
Becoming more effective. So we have to be more careful. Stay aware of keeping up.
Look how cool these guys are.
Now we start spilling some blood.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. It's not...
The one lady, no!
The transmission is going out clean. The signal's coming
Holly!
from somewhere else.
I knew she'd be important later on.
The only way we can do...
I gotta go talk to someone.
If you're approached by any...
Gotta go talk to my future girlfriend. That's what he was thinking.
I thought I'd killed you.
Honestly, you probably could have.
Can we just...
That actually scared me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that scared me a little bit. Well, looks like he's just going to kill everyone now. Humans and aliens. Also, these guys just came in shooting. They weren't provoked or anything. This is illegal. You can't just come in shooting if these guys didn't provoke anyone in the first place. No! Oh, you gotta get out of there. I love the red that is accompanied with the police officers. I love how there's always the red flares. It's just kind of evil, you know? It looks evil. You can never miss if you just spray wildly, like 1,000 bullets. You won't miss. Oh, beautiful shot, John Carpenter. You're gonna have to teleport. Oh. Grab the...
Your wristwatch has malfunctioned.
Get in there. What? Move. We don't know what's down there. Now.
Get in the hole. That's what she said.
Second.
Woo! Another on the alien space shit. Or maybe just like the Pentagon or something. You would think that an insanely advanced alien race coming to the world to cultivate it for all of its resources would have security cameras everywhere.
I'm hearing something.
I hear cheering, applause. It's like an alien convention. So, the elite humans are just giving away every other human person, basically, and the resources on this planet so they can get rich.
Had a lot in common. First time we met.
Nope. No, nothing in common at all.
Take a closer look.
Attention commuters. Flight Alpha 7 to Andromeda is now ready for...
To Andromeda? That's a galaxy.
One big airport.
Do you think there's like a business class experience and an economy experience and stuff like that? This is where the signal's coming from. Destroy it.
Well, boys, as far as we go.
Ah, cable 54.
You have your authorization cards.
Right here.
Wait, boys, wait. You're making a big mistake.
You made the mistake.
No.
Wait, are they not on a spaceship?
Joe, they own everything. The whole goddamn planet. They can do whatever they want.
Jeez, it's really gone that far.
See you, boys.
He really didn't try to persuade them that long, did he? My man just casually threw a grenade on the ground. What if Holly was also evil? What if she was actually working for these guys and led them to the event in the first place? Imagine.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so they're not on a spaceship. They're just under the building.
There'd be more than one way to get up there.
I mean, you just gotta go up and eventually it'll hit the roof. These have got to be the worst soldiers in history. You don't just run around a corner without looking first. Come on, guys, basic training. I'm not even a soldier and I feel like that's what you should do. Oh, is she an alien? Oh, no, that's Holly. Never mind. Didn't recognize her for a second. My bad, Holly. Well, okay, he has no more big gun. Sometimes it's smaller. Is Frank dead? I told you Holly was evil, by the way, as well. Is Frank dead? Did she just shoot Frank in the head?
I'm Claire. Are you?
Oh, Holly is evil. Oh, man, it clicked with me like 5 minutes before this happened. Oh, man. Did she actually just kill Frank, though? I love Frank. Oh, secret gun up his sleeve. You could say that he had something up his sleeve. Literally.
Fuck it.
Haha. What a great last line. He dead too? Everyone died. Well, our main heroes died. How cool can you be?
What's wrong?
All the sex.
No one's sleeping anymore.
Filmmakers like George Romero and John Carpenter have to show.
They're in color as well.
Hey, what's wrong, baby?
What a way to end your movie. What a way to end your movie. Hey, what's wrong, baby? And that was my reaction to They Live, the 1988 sci-fi action movie starring Roddy, that's how I'm going to say it. Roddy Piper. I don't know why I just said Roddy like 800 times. Meg Foster, Keith David, and Peter Jason. That movie was really, really good. And now I'm going to be using any sunglasses to look around and see if the world has aliens in it, like my dog, for instance. She is not an alien. Unfortunately, I thought maybe she was going to be because she's a very weird dog and she runs into trees quite often. She's just a strange lady, but she's not an alien, so I guess she's just a strange dog in general. But anyways, back to my review. I'm going to take these off because I cannot see in my room. It is too dark. But getting into the review, I thought this movie was amazing. I thought the story was super interesting. The story was not what I thought it was going to be, and then when I knew what the story was going to be, it was so cool. I loved the sunglasses. I thought that was such a creative thing. I've never seen something like that before. I loved that the world in the sunglasses was black and white. I loved the music. I loved the twists, and even though I predicted the twist with Holly, I still loved that George, Holly, and Frank all died. I thought that was awesome. And I was a little confused. Why did no one ever say George's name? Did I just miss it? Did every time someone say George's name, did I miss it? Or did he just not have a name in the movie and they just named a character but never bothered to have someone say his name in the movie? I was a little confused because I was waiting for a character to say his name, kind of like Rebecca. If you watch my Rebecca reaction, I was waiting for everyone to say the main character's name and they never said her name. And in this movie, it was the same thing. I was waiting for them to say George. I was waiting for them to say his name. No one ever said his name, or I just missed his name. So yeah, I was a little bit confused about what to call him, so I just called him my man or protagonist or him or something like that. But I really enjoyed this movie. The music, the cinematography, the camera work was great. and just kind of what the message, maybe not even the message, but just the plot of this movie I thought was super interesting. The story of this movie was super interesting. Getting into the reviews of this movie now, 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb and 85% Rotten Tomatoes. So critics like this movie more than audiences. I can sort of see audiences maybe having some issues with this movie, and I can see critics maybe having some issues with this movie. It is like a little slower paced at the start, but honestly I didn't find it that slow of a pace. I found it like super sleuthy, especially with the music, and super cool. I think that maybe it took like 5 minutes too long to get into the actual story beats, you know, to get into more of the action, but I think that is just kind of a very general thing. Like, honestly, I really enjoyed even those like maybe 5 minutes that could have been cut down or something like that. And at the same time, I don't really see what could have been cut down, because there was a lot of important information and a lot of setup being built in the first 20 minutes, and if you cut any of it out, some of the payoffs later on and some of the reveals later on wouldn't even have been as good. I don't know, I just think that this is a very, very well done movie, and I think that it deserves a little bit higher than 7.3, if I'm being honest. Maybe like a 7.5, 7.6 sort of deal, somewhere around that range. But yeah, getting into the music, John Carpenter and someone else I totally forget. Oh, Alan Howarth. However you say his last name. I'm sorry, Alan, for messing up your last name, but both of you guys did an incredible job on the score. It was kind of like the same sounding music the entire time, which I thought was very interesting, because a lot of times that is a very bad thing. That is kind of a thing that shows you have a very low budget in your movie, and this movie at points did feel very low budget. There were moments where the budget did kick in, especially all the police raid scenes, and of course when the aliens appeared, because the prosthetics in that were incredible. But John Carpenter is great at incredible prosthetics, so of course you're expecting that from him. But the music was kind of the same song with a little bit of different variations throughout the entire movie, but I wasn't really that annoyed by it because I loved the song. It was super, again, sleuthy and mysterious and almost calming, and I thought it was used in very interesting circumstances. A lot of the times where that music was used were in kind of these more action heavy scenes, or maybe even sequences that had some consequences to them, like when George kidnaps Holly smashes him in the head with the bottle, he falls out of the window, rolls down the hill. He could have died from that moment, and instead of like him panicking, well, he sort of is panicking at this point because the police are going to come and the aliens are going to come and stuff, and he's a little panicking, and the music in the background is just like do, you know, like there's no panic in the music. It's so calm, and so like it was just such a strange sense, I guess, because the actor and the character is sort of panicking in this situation, but the music is kind of saying that he's not panicking, and the situation is, there's nothing bad gonna come out of this situation. And that's what I found the most interesting about this movie, is that the whole movie doesn't really feel like there's going to be any consequences towards our characters, and then the consequences happen and they all die. And that was something that I found really cool, because, and I think that comes through the music as well, because the music is portraying to the audience that there's not really any consequences coming out of these actions. Like, yes, the character may have just been hit in the head and is rolling down the hill and is probably hurt, but the music is not saying that to us. The music is just saying, oh, it's just another day in the life of George, you know, like, he's gonna get away, you know, like that's kind of what the music was telling me, at least. So I was never worried for George's safety. And then even the fight between Frank and George was kind of played for laughs, because it was over Frank putting on sunglasses. And yes, the fight was gritty, it was filmed incredibly well, and every punch, it felt like a really cool like street fight with a little bit of wrestling moves added in, and I really enjoyed the fight. It was over sunglasses, it was kind of funny, and there was some humor in the fight as well. And so because there was humor in the fight, it was kind of played off as like both these characters are not going to die in this fight, both these characters are not going to get insanely hurt in this fight, you know, and Frank will probably put on the glasses at some point, you know, they're not going to be like hardcore enemies by the end of this fight. And the whole movie kind of played out like that. Like, it was just kind of like goofy fun, and there was like definitely serious elements about society and stuff in it, and I really appreciated that. But a lot of it, you didn't take it too seriously. It was just a lot of fun to watch. And then the ending hits, and it's so shocking, because the whole movie up to that point was incredibly fun, and like not incredibly goofy, but there were definitely goofy elements within a serious story. And so you're not really taking any, like, there's not really any consequences. Like, this guy walks into a bank with guns, doesn't get shot, they're shooting everyone on first try, you know. It's just like you're expecting them to succeed, because the whole movie up to that point has been telling you that that they are going to live through this, they are going to succeed because nothing really can happen to these characters. And then Frank just gets shot instantly, like instantly gets shot, and it's off screen too. Like you see the gun pointed to his head, it cuts, you hear the gunshot, Frank is dead, and then Holly dies. Holly being the traitor was a little predictable, but at the same time I did really enjoy it because if I wasn't thinking about it, I wouldn't have guessed it, I guess. And then George obviously dies as well, and I was like, they just killed off our 3 characters, and then the movie just ends. They saved the world, I guess. They helped make everyone wake up, sort of like in the Matrix. Neo wakes up. They all woke up from their sleep, I guess, and they can see the world for what it really is, and they can see the aliens and stuff. So they saved the world, but they died, and I didn't expect them to die. And I think that was my favorite part of the movie because the whole movie setup is happy, and maybe not even happy, it's just goofy and fun, and there's no consequences for these characters walking around with guns on the street, and the aliens aren't really doing anything to the characters. They can't even put like a scratch on the characters, the characters feel invincible, and then they just die. And it was such a shock that I think that was probably one of my favorite things in the movie. But some of my other favorite things was the camera work. The camera work and the cinematography in this movie were exceptional, especially something that I didn't expect, but the action sequences were filmed so well. The fight in the alleyway was filmed on longer takes, wider shots, so you could see the characters hitting each other. Some of the takes lasted 15, 20, 25, 30 seconds long, and I didn't expect that from John Carpenter. I didn't know John Carpenter was really good at filming action sequences, and I don't really remember how he filmed the Halloween action sequence or how he filmed the action sequences in The Thing, for instance, and stuff like that, but he did an amazing job with that street level fight, and I was really, really impressed by that. And there were some other great camera shots, very simple camera work from John Carpenter as well. He never does anything complicated, but yet it still has the same effect as a complicated shot. And that is one of the things that I really appreciate about his directing. His directing is super simplistic, like incredibly simplistic. You look at him and then you look at someone like Alfonso Cuarón, and he looks like a toddler compared to him. Yet his camera work can still, in a way, portray the same message and have the same impact as Alfonso Cuarón, who's doing these insane long takes that are making history in cinema and stuff like that. And it's just where he puts the camera that really works. They're just really simple pan shots, tripod shots, still shots. Sometimes the camera will just follow the characters through the hallways and stuff like that. There's just something about the way that he uses the camera in the most simplistic way possible to get the most amount of information on screen at the same time that I just really appreciate about his directing. And then also the cinematography I thought was excellent. I loved the red flares whenever the police were coming. It kind of like symbolizes this not even this demonic presence, but at the same time this demonic presence, this presence that the characters need to avoid. It was like almost a warning sign. I really liked that the red lighting symbolized what kind of the police officers who are usually in blue and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that. And then also the black and white filter over the colored world. When you put the glasses on, you see the world for it really is. You see the black and the white in the world. You see what is real and what is just being portrayed to you by society. Maybe that's what they were going for with black and white. I don't know. There's probably a lot of stuff you could dig up with this black and white filter, but I really liked that the movie was trying to go for like, this is what society is trying to give to you. They're trying to make you like obey. They're trying to make you consume, like all of these like big, I guess all of these big general words, I guess. And I wish the movie maybe went a little bit more specific into it. But at the same time, I love the idea of someone going around and seeing the truth behind everything that society is giving to you. Like obviously society is not black and white, and so the world is super colored. And I like that someone mentioned that in the movie, like they're candy flossing everything. And I liked that saying, and I liked that the world was in color. And then they said that, and it made me think that the world is in color in this movie because they're candy flossing everything. And then the reality of the world is very black and white. It is higher ups kind of making money while the lower class is trying to make money, but they just can't, but they're still falling into line in society and falling behind those people higher up. I don't know. I found that really interesting, and I'd like to kind of think about this a little bit more before I get into any more detail about it, I guess. So I guess I wouldn't get into any more detail about it on camera, but you kind of know what I'm saying. I just want to think about it for a bit because I do think it is very interesting. Getting into the cast of this movie now, I'll talk about Roddy Piper, Meg Foster, and Keith David. So Keith David as Frank. I really loved him in the movie. He was so good. Again, I loved the fight. I loved that he wouldn't put on the glasses. I feel like it was just a pride thing at that point. He's like, I've been saying no for so long. I just cannot put on the glasses at this point, because then it would show weakness. It would be like, well, then what was the point of fighting? And I thought he was a really awesome character, and I can't believe they just killed him like that. They did Frank so dirty as well. Like, he's just standing there. He didn't even get to know if the plan worked, if he helped liberate society, liberate the human race, I guess. But yeah, overall, I really, really loved Frank, and I thought that his chemistry with George, with Roddy Piper, was exceptional. Meg Foster as Holly. I thought that she did a really, really good job. I really enjoyed Holly's presence. She wasn't in it too much, and well, the reason I caught onto the twist before it happened with her character was the shot where she walks out of the building at the very end of the police raid. She walks out of the building, is in the street. There's a whole bunch of police officers shooting. First of all, she doesn't get hit, which I was like, this is a miracle how she's not getting hit by the bullets. But she didn't look like she was panicking. And that was the thing that made me start thinking about it. And then by the time they got to the control room, I remember she worked for the same control company, the same company that was making the signal in the first place, you know? And it kind of just started to piece together. And then it was just kind of a guess. It was an educated guess, but I wasn't sure I was 100% right. And then when she took that gun out, I was like, oh, you little dingus, Holly. But I enjoyed her character. She didn't have that much screen time, to be honest with you. It was basically just Roddy Piper the whole way through, with Frank coming in here and there, and then a lot in the third act. But I really enjoyed her when she was on screen. I thought Meg Foster did a good job. And finally, Roddy Piper as George Nada. George Nada is a strange name, because Nada I feel like means nothing, but I didn't ever hear anyone call him George. I swear I must have missed it, because no one called him George after the first 2 minutes of the movie in that case, because I don't know where George came from. I don't know if no one ever called him George in the first place. If so, no one called him George, I kind of like that, because then he kind of went nameless, and then it was just kind of like anyone in the world could have been this guy, could have been George, I guess, and could have helped dismantle the aliens from the human race and stuff. I kind of like that idea, but at the same time, he is called George on the cast list, so I'm very curious to know when they said his name. But I really enjoyed his character. He had some great one-liners. I liked the bubblegum one, where he's like, I came in to chew bubblegum and to do something else, like shoot people or something, and I'm all out of bubblegum. And I loved that so much. It was like, oh, he's so good. I thought he had some great zingers. His fighting was great. His chemistry with both Meg and Keith were awesome on a first name basis with Meg, Keith, and Roddy as well. So it's okay. I don't have to say their last names or anything. And I just really liked him. I thought he was great in the role. And that is my reaction and review to They Live, the 1988 sci-fi action movie directed by John Carpenter. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot, and I am wanting to watch more John Carpenter movies. I don't know what one I will watch next, and I don't know when I will watch it, but I am wanting to watch more, so stick around. Maybe one will come up soon, or maybe in a couple months. I honestly do not know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.